Hi, I'm Glenys Waters and I'm the Director of SIL Australia. We're involved in training and consultant work for language development programs. I was a very shy little girl in the back of the class that never said anything, and I struggled academically. I ended up working in Wycliffe because my boyfriend at the time felt a really strong call from the Lord to become involved in Bible translation work. And so one day he said to me, "This is what I'm going to do. Are you coming too, or what?" And so after a lot of thought and prayer, I decided I would join him. So I basically ended up in Wycliffe as the wife and mother, tagging along with what he wanted to do. But as I got involved in the training, I realised that there were some things that I could actually do. I'm really passionate about literacy and education work because, firstly, for a personal reason. I think over the years I've come to really value the ability to be able to read the scriptures for myself, anytime, anywhere. I'm also passionate about literacy and education because I know that it works. I've had the privilege of seeing the results of these kinds of programs in the travels that I've been very fortunate to make. And my first thoughts go to a little boy that I didn't actually meet him, but I watched him in class in a very remote area in East Asia. Friends of mine had spent several years and lots of energy developing a bilingual education program for the preschool children in this particular village area. And this little boy really stood out to me. I found out about his story afterwards, and he, at the age of 5, would walk down from his very remote community to the village. He would walk for several hours on a Sunday afternoon. He would stay down at the school for the week and he would walk back on Saturday morning. He did this for 2 years. When he first came to that area, he couldn't speak the language that was being used in the school. So the teachers decided they would put him between 2 other children who spoke the local language, and he learnt the language from them until he was able to understand what the teachers was telling him. This preschool there has really benefited the community enormously. Before it was established, they got the worst teachers in the district because nobody wanted to teach there, so the academic levels in the school were very low. So these kids in this village and those beyond it really didn't have access to education. And if they went to the local school, they usually dropped out very early. So it was really amazing to see this little guy who'd travelled this journey over several years, and he was now topping the class in all of his subjects in the national language. And I've heard since has gone on to continue in that way. And most of the children from that school, from the preschool, have achieved really high levels in their studies and are staying in school. So they are now able to access further educational opportunities and be able to help develop their community.